Hello guys, I'm going to be showing you something here, what I got for Christmas. These are little speakers that might be a good idea for a little gig. I wouldn't say these are good for big giant gigs, which these speakers, if you have them on a tripod, they could topple over, but they're very light, but a little tiny bit heavy. And so then I'm going to show you what I've got. It comes with a cheap mic, but I wouldn't use it. So what you do is, come over here, you got a little cheap plasticky remote. These are like Vonyx. The speakers are high quality, but I don't know why they wouldn't have done a high quality remote. These are one of the best speakers. As you see here, I've got a mic stand, and I'll just show you something. So if we come over, that one's just an LED switch. So that's just a LED. And that has, let me just show you, just turn it off. So it's connected with this nicely cable. It's a power cable that you might find in a kettle occasionally. So we have a big splitter. These are awesome speakers. They're basic for me, and that's my first speakers. But I don't plan to be in the crowd of big people in like cities. This is only going to be like for miniature gigs. With my other music teacher Alex. This will be posted on TikTok and YouTube, this review. So I'll show you this. So I went and bought, I work around with better mics. The other mic isn't very, doesn't look premium. It looks on the low spec, cheaper spectacle side. So I upgraded to like something like these and turn it on. So you got, that's the volume, the bass, echo, treble, and then echo. So turn it up. I'm leaving it on there. And then with this you can plug it in. This can be plugged in. So let me just show you this. So my bad, I don't know if these are Vonyx or not. I think these are actually Vonyx mic set. So you could plug this into like an old style soundbar in a cafe and do an announcement on your table order. If you have a cafe and a soundbar, I'll just try and let me just so as you see, that's the A2 That's called a battery. A 3.7 volt battery. Don't know the specs of that type of battery. That's the first time I've seen one in a long time. So what we do, we'll just clip that back on, like so, and my phone's getting hot, like that, and then so yeah, what's good about these mics, you can turn the mics on and off. So I'll just power that one off and clips into that little mic stand and my guitar. I might get 2 single stands as well as an option, and might even try and look for 4 microphones, one or something, but it's good. Then again, that side's got the LED, so so you've got 2 mic ports, but I can times it by 4 with the mics, or I want to get like this splitter thing. There's a Vonyx where you, it's like this, but it's AUX jacks, that whether and it comes with the mic jacks as well, attached to mine and put a mic in one of these, but it's got the jacks instead of the mics, that jack receivers like this, and you can plug it into a guitar, plug 2 in, it's like a dual guitar one, and there's one of these, you'll just turn the volume up like on a mic on each one and plug it in a guitar, and so the input we have is mic 1. I don't want to really fiddle around, keep taking that out unless I have to. So, yeah, by the way, you've got USB, you've got SD, MMC card, so any card. So I only support the SD card, so it might not work with an SDD, micro SD, but there's no way they work. And then turn the back arrows, white arrows to change the volume, hold them in and tap the left one to go back on the right one to go forward. Now, where is it? There, what is that? It's a plane pause, so click it once the plane pause, and then the menu, so it only supports USB, SD card, but the only downside with this, is if you use the AUX cables, if you use the AUX cables, it's not built into that receiver. They should have put a analog jack in, so that's the master volume. So potentially you can turn the volume, you could turn the volume down on the receiver to like volume 8 or volume 15 or 20, but then turn it up a bit on the actual volume knob. Then that's the let me we've got a volume. So that's the volume, the bass and treble, up right, so let me so let me we've got echo, but I just leave them off. And I just plan to leave the base as it is. I won't really change that base, I can't. So it'll be done by the mics, and then so let me just so that's the power on, and then that, so turn it on. Let me just fix these. You can also attach these to a speaker bracket. Please note the VSP082s don't have the speaker brackets, all the rest do. Probably with the cutting costs, but you can get a speaker bracket for them, and then but I won't worry about brackets as of yet. I'll borrow people's. Turn the roll down. Testing, 1, 2, testing. So yeah, and so let me just do a base test of one of these. Testing. So these can go like they're meant to sound like it's crisp. But it tricks you into crisp audio to travel, and just put a bit of bass on. Testing, 1, 2. Turn it up a bit more. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. That's a bit too bassy. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. So these aren't powerful as I thought, but they'll get you going for a small gig. Potentially you could plug these into a desk. Potentially you could plug them into a desk, and you could use these on a desk if you want to as studio monitors. You could have these, and then they could be like your studio monitors, but then you have your bigger Vonyx speakers. Let me just say, now let me do let me just get the battery out. There we go. So the battery is held in two clips. Let me focus. They're judo batteries. Don't know how long this mics will last. I'm hoping they last a long time. Because everything here is like basically a Vonyx brand. Close that. So let me so this might be a good item. So let me so this thing there we go. So that balances, and so that, so you get 2 marks there. And the reason why I want to do that is so I could have better marks, and so I could split the actual, like, that, well, please note, the stand, I don't think it was Vonyx, but, yeah, so, and they can be adjusted as equally. So, let me just tighten that up. And what you can do is you can half tighten that, half do that, and like that, and then you could easily tilt the marks around, but they're the tiny. So not much to say about this system, though I agree that it's a great system, a great budget system or basic system that could get people enjoying a little miniature gig. If you can only fit 20 people in a building, you might, like if you're doing this at a school, you could easily do this in a small classroom. The good thing about these as well, you could have them mounted. You can even mount them up in the corners of your bedroom, and you could use them as a home theatre system. Bluetooth it to the Google Chromecast, and it'll make a good home theatre system 2.0. So you left the mic channel. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe.